Welcome back to the word problems, everybody. Did you miss me? I miss you too. And do you know what we're gonna do? That's right, people. It's time to do more stats and probs. Yay! You're gonna love this subject because in this subject, we'll be dwelling into the second edition of the stats and probs. Okay, so far so good in our stats and probs. We've already completed the first set, diba? So the first one is all about basic probability. So natapos namin tayo dito. So we've already finished everything here. Now, for basic probability, that's so easy lamang. So you don't need to do this anymore. So easy, diba? It's just basic probability, like finding the probability of this and that. Now, let's go to this one. Part B, the concepts of factorials. Yay! And in short, we call that factorials. Kasi nga, just what I mentioned, in stats and probs, you need to master the concept of factorials. Bakit kailangan tayo mag-master tayo ng factorials? Diba? We need to master the concept of factorials. It's because factorials are ways of multiplying numbers from the highest to the lowest number. And you'll see why factorials make sense. For now, let's go to the first problem. For instance, number 1, 2-1. Zion is playing tiny defense in his iPad. Ayan, this is my favorite game, you know? And you always see that in my vlogs. And furthermore, si Zion, shout out to you, Zion, if you're watching this right now, and to his mom, and to his dad, because I always take good care of that guy in church. So, yeah, today, I just want to make a problem about Zion, a word problem involving Zion in stats and probs. So, Zion is my best friend in church, and I remember during that time when I was in church, I used to take care of him all the time, and like a kuya, yung mga ganon. And even si Brother Cassius, he even let me there. So, yung mga ganon. So, that's how you're gonna play with Zion. Now, let's talk about the stats and probs problem involving this. So, Zion is playing tiny defense levels in his iPad. Letter A. If Zion were to play all the levels in the green fields, in how many ways, orders, can he play all the levels? Ayan. In how many ways can he play all the levels in the green fields? If I remember sa tiny defense sa green fields, there are 10 levels for each environment. And in the green fields, there are 10 levels. And if Zion were to play all the levels, in how many ways or orders can this be done? We can play from 1-1 to 1-10, which is one order. You can start from 1-2 to 1-1, another order. You can start 1-3 to 1-2, and so on. And many different possible orders. But if he were to play all the levels in any order, this is the concept that we're gonna do. Of course, if we are to write all the list out all the possible outcomes, this would take even longer. Kaya nga, they said now there would be a faster way if we are to use the concept of factorials. To see what I mean, look at this. Patingnan namin to. Di ba remember this, the green fields level, di ba? So you're going to play levels in the green fields, tama? So this is the first level, the second level, the third level, the fourth level, the fifth level, the sixth level, the seventh level, 8, 9, 10. Di ba? So 10 levels, tama? So let's say for example, in this one, you play 1-3, di ba? Pero do you have to put 3 there? No. Kasi nga, di ba remember, it talks about the possible choices. There are 10 levels that you can play, but which one first? So you have 10 to choose. So that's why ang first one ay 10. Then after playing the first level, you're going to play another level. Where let's say for example, if the first level that you played was 1-2. So therefore, hindi pwede mag-learn ng 1-2 ulit. So kailangan ng iba. So how many levels na lang? -1. So 9, di ba? Kaya di ba remember, this is n, di ba? The n stands for the number of levels there. And number of levels, di ba? Tapos this one, this is n-1. Tama? And that will become 9. Di ba? Tapos this one will be 8. So n-2. Di ba? 8 levels na lang. Because 2 levels have already been chosen. Kasi nga the reason why they call it n, because it stands for the number of things in the population. Pero -1 or -2, ibig sabihin selected na. Like for example, n-1, ibig sabihin that one has already been selected. Okay? Okay, number 7. And then from there, so we have, and then n-3. So 7 naman. Because 3 levels have already been played. This one, n-4. 4 levels have already been played. This one, n-5. 5 levels. Then 4, then 3, then 2, hanggang you're done. Diba? And short, we translate that as 10 factorial. Di ba, remember, you see this exclamation point? You thought kasi that's exclamation, pero that's what you call factorial. Ibig sabihin, the numbers are being multiplied from the top order, inclusive, down to 1. That is factorial. And if you are to do this on calculator, you can solve this very easily. Pero if you want to do it in Excel pa rin, there's a formula to it. Here's how you're gonna do it. Diba, remember 10 factorial? If you're going to write 10 factorial, ganito yun. You would have to write product of like this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tama? And dapat you will get this answer, which is 3,628,800 ways to play all the 10 Tiny Defense levels in random order. Yo! That's a lot of ways. That's a lot of ways. That's why nga, if you were to list it down, you will have a long time kasi eh. Kaya mas mabuti pa talaga if you do the factorial concept. And that's how that method was already implied. Now, if you're going to apply the factorial method, ganito kasi yun. Ipindot mo yung equal sign, tapos i-type mo FACT or fact. Diba? Fact. You thought kasi fact, ibig sabihin totoo yung statement. Pero, it's short for factorial. Ang sabi dito sa function na to, it returns the factorial of a number equal to 1 times 2 times 3 times what now, up to that number. That's factorial. Okay? And then choose the number which you want to take the factorial of. Like because you want to arrange 10 levels, so we write fact and then 10. So 10 factorial is equivalent to 3,628,000 ways. 800 ways. So yun lang, that's how it's done. Okay? Very easy. Next, number 2. Letter B. Zion would play 4 levels in the way Sans. Each level he'll play, he'll describe it as 1, first, second, third, and so on. How many ways can this be done? Ayan, this is a problem that involves factorials as well. Pero in this scenario, di ba remember, Zion would play 4 levels in the way Sans. Pero in each of the levels he'll play, he'll describe it as the first, second, or third. Di ba? So what is that? Permutation. Kasi nga, di ba remember, in factorial concepts, you need to understand a concept called permutation and combination. Ang sabi dito, kapag permutation, the order matters. Like for example, when you arrange people in line, di ba? The order matters. But when you talk about combination, it varies. But this is permutation. Kasi nga, he will play 4 levels in the way Sans. Di ba? Out of the 10 levels that Zion will play, there are 4 that he's going to select. And then, he's going to play those 4 levels. Like for example, you can play 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, 2-4. Or pwede 2-4, 2-2, 2-1, 2-3. So that is a permutation. Diba? The order matters. Like for example, if Zion will play level 2-9 first, so that's first. Then the second might be 2-7. Then the third is 2-6, diba? And so on. How many ways can this be done? To do this, if you are to apply this method, you're supposed to do it this way. Diba? If you apply counting principle, you know that this is going to be 10 times 9 times 8 times 7. Which gives you 5,040. Pero, this is the formula for permutation. Let me write the formula for you. Nana mo talaga yung formula ng permutation. Ang formula ng permutation ay n factorial minus n minus r factorial. Ganito kasi yun. Diba remember, n stands for, ano yung ibig sabihin ng n? Ang n, ibig sabihin ng n, total. Tapos, yung r, ay tinatawag na selected ones or elements. Like for example, di ba Zion would play 4 levels in the way Sans. So they are the selected elements. So out of the total 10, there are 10 levels that Zion would play, but Zion will only play 4 of those. And the order matters, so therefore that's 10p4. To write that in formula, it will go like this. Diba remember, this is the shortcut for 10p4. P stands for permutation. And if we are to plug in that to our formula, it will go like this. 10 factorial, 10 minus 4 factorial. We simplify the 1 in the denominator first. 10 factorial, and this becomes 6 factorial. Then when we simplify this, this becomes 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6, di ba? And then 6 factorial, they cancel. If you are to apply counting principle, di ba, you have 10 levels to play in the way sans. And then 9 na lang. Then 8. Then 7. Then stop. So tama, it's the same as this formula. Kaya nga, that's why nga they have to take away the, the 10 minus 4 factorial. It's because, yun nga, hindi tayo kailangan. At saka, they said daw, when you have factorial in the denominator, ibig sabihin, we are taking away the duplicates. Okay? We're taking away. Okay? You will see how it makes sense in the other samples. Now, to type the permutation formula in Microsoft Excel, ganito kasi yun. We type there permute. Permute, di ba? Find the permutation and then, what does it do? Di ba? Permutation returns a number of permutations for a given number of objects that we can select from a total number of objects. Ibig sabihin, just like when I mentioned kanina, there's a population, tapos yung R stands for the number of elements that are in the population. And you're going to arrange that. So therefore, and then, we type their number, ibig sabihin, the number that you want from the population. And number chosen, the number of elements. Like 10, P4. Diba? Because he's gonna play 4 levels. So therefore, you still get 5,040 as the answer. Diba? So 5,040 ways, which is the right answer, okay? Next, letter C. Zion would play 5 levels in the South Ocean. How many combinations can he do? O yan, there's a clue word, combinations. When we say combination, di ba remember na banggit ko kanina, the order does not matter. Ibig sabihin, let's say for example, in the 5 levels that Zion would play, he'll play 3-2, 3-4, 3-6, 3-8, and 3-10. Pero if he were to jumble the order like 3-10, 3-8, 3-6, 3-4, 3-2, although it's the same, pero different order. But he does not care about the order. He cares about the style. Kaya ang sabi nila, ang permutation at combination ay kakaiba. Ang permutation, ibig sabihin, you're choosing something or number of elements from a population, pero based on the elements that you choose from the population, you're going to arrange that. But unlike sa combination, same sa permutation, pero hindi ka mag-arrange. Kaya naman, it also makes sense why you're taking away. It's because you're going to remove the ways on how you can arrange that. At tandaan mo, ang combination formula ay ganito. The formula for combination is n factorial, n minus r factorial, divided by r factorial. Of course, for this part, yung n minus r factorial, n factorial divided by n minus r factorial reminds you of permutation. Pero some people might be asking me, Sir, ano po yung r factorial, na yung isang r factorial na nasa denominator? Ito kasi yun. I will explain. Diba remember kanina, just what I mentioned, yung paglaro ng 4 levels in the way sans? That's 10 times 9 times 8 times 7. Halimbawa, kapag nalaro si Zion ng 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, and 2-4, diba? That's already considered a permutation. Per combination, if, let's say for example, diba yung member of Zion will play naman in reverse. 2-4, 2-3, 2-2, 2-1. So therefore, that is, ano yun? It's still the same levels that Zion will play, the 4 levels. But he does not want, but in the first problem, it says, he does not care about the combination. He cares about the permutation, the order. Kung alin yung mauna. Pero sa combination, kung alin yung gusto niya maglaruin. Gets? Kaya naman, we have to divide it by another r factorial. It's because of the mga duplicates, even though they are the same levels, but different order. Kaya naman, they have to remove the 4 factorial here. Kaya naman, if you're going to do combination here, it will be 10C4. So 10C4 is 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 4 factorial, also divide by the 4 factorial. You're taking away the 6 factorial from the rest. And you're taking away the 4 factorial because out of the elements chosen, you're going to remove the arrangements. Ibig sabihin, di ba remember, yung 10P4, you're going to select 4 elements, di ba? Choose 4 from the population. And then, after choosing 4 from the population, i-arrange mo yun. Pero since we don't care about arranging, that's why tinanggal namin yung arranging of permutation of items. So, yan. That's how this works. Now, let's go to the formula. So, di ba remember, sabi ni yung problema na yan, ang gusto maglaro ni Zion ay 5 levels in the glacier land, in the South Ocean. So this will be 10 factorial, 10 minus 5 factorial, 5 factorial. Of course, that will be 10 factorial, 5 factorial times 5 factorial. If you are to expand this, it would go like this, diba? The 5 factorials really cancel. So you're just left with 5 times, so you're just left with this. So 5 times 2 equals 10. 4 and 8, this becomes 2. This becomes 3. So 3 times 2 times 7 times 6. Diba? Or 6 squared times 7. Diba, remember, 6 squared is 36. $252 possible combinations. Let's see if this is right. So going to Excel, we type this formula. Diba, remember, this will go like this, diba? So to write the combination formula, it will go like this. We type there combine. Combine returns the number of combinations for a given number of items. Diba? So number from the population, we want 10. Diba? And we're going to choose 5. 5 elements. So tama, 252 ang sagot. 252 ways. Alright? Next item. Letter D. If Zion were to play all the levels in the Glacier Lands such that any level consisting of the hyperjets must be played consecutively, how many possible ways can this happen? Ayan. This type of permutation implies using, ano yun? This type of permutation implies using, what do you call this? Conditional method. Conditional statement. So here's how the criteria will go. Diba, remember sabi ni Zion, he wants to play all the 10 levels in the Glacier Lands. Pero all the hyperjet levels must be played consecutively. Ibig sabihin sabay, makatikit. So this is also a conditional permutation. Conditional factorials. Factorials with conditions. Like for example, when you fall in line, the family must stay together. Di pwede sila maiiwan. They can't be separated. Like for example, this is the mom, this is the dad, and this is the son. Hindi pwede may stranger dito tapos makahiwalay. Hindi pwede. So dapat kasabayan. Kaya dapat they should group themselves. This one is a group. Kaya this is also what you call factorials in groups. So to do this, eto yung formula. Naalala mo talaga yung counting principle box? Ito yun. So di ba remember this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait lang ha. Ano yun? 10 dashes, okay? So, di ba remember, out of those 10 dashes, Zion will play all the Glacier Land levels such that the hyperjets are put together. So, how many hyperjets are there in the Glacier Lands? Levels. 4-1 to 4-8, diba? So, 8 levels. So, 8 levels consist eight levels consist of hyperjets. Tama? So, the 8 levels consist of hyperjets, that's one group. So, that's 8 factorial. 4-1 to 4-8 to, diba? Then, yung 4-9 and 4-10, ito yun. So, that's considered 1 and 1. So, 10 elements. So, therefore, if you are to do this, of course, you might put all the 8 levels you might put all the 8 levels together, which is right here, diba? Ito yung 8 levels. 4-1 to 4-8. Kaya nga, you can do this as 8 factorial, diba? And then 4-9 and 4-10. Pero sometimes they can shift. So therefore, they can shift like this. So pwede yung 4-9 dito at saka yung 4-10 dito. Tama? Or they can interswap. Or pwede naman, dito naman, yung 4-1 to 4-8, tapos yung 4-9 at saka yung 4-10 dito. Sa bandang kabila. Pwede naman ganyan. So therefore, this is how we're gonna do it. This is 8 factorial kasi nga the 8 factorial pertains to the number of ways that you can shuffle the hyperjet levels being played all together. Tama? So that's the meaning of the 8 factorial. And then times 2 factorial because, diba, remember there's 9 and 10. Diba? 2 factorial because there's 9 and 10. Diba? 2 factorial. Diba? 4-9 and 4-10. You can arrange them. Pero, di ba remember, there are 3 groups. So, therefore, there are 3 possible ways. So, we have to multiply it by 3. Because it can be the group can start here, the group can start here, or the group may start here. So therefore, or in short, we can just write it as, in other ways, 8 factorial times 3 factorial. Ibig sabihin, ang 3 factorial na to, that is number of elements. This 8 factorial that you see here is the grouping format. So yan. So that's how the formula will go. 8 factorial times 3 factorial to give you the answer. Okay? Now, when we input this in Microsoft Excel, it will go like this. We type there, fact of 8 times fact of 3. Diba? We should get this answer of 241,920 possible ways of playing those tiny defense levels. Okay? Last, letter E. Find the probability that Cyan will play all levels consisting of Ultra Cyclers consecutively when he wants to play all Iron Fortress levels. Ayan, now for the last question in this problem, this is hard because that involves probability. Do you remember what's the concept of probability? Probability always goes like this. Diba remember for probability, the probability of an event is always equivalent to favorable outcomes, gusto mo, over total number of ways. Diba? Kaya naman, diba remember yung total number of ways dito sa baba, ibig sabihin, diba remember kanina, I told you why factorials is very important and why we've been playing games with factorials. Because we are going to list the different possible ways that can be done. Tama? And then yung mga favorable outcomes, that is the one with the condition being implied. Now, the question is, find the probability that Cyan will play all the levels consisting of Ultra Cyclers consecutively. First, we need to get the total number of ways. We know that if he wants to play all the levels in the Iron Fortress, that is equivalent to 10 factorial. So, yung 10 factorial na to, it consists of total number of ways. Diba? 10 factorial ways. Because he will play all the Iron Fortress levels in 10 factorial ways. Pero, there is a certain, that is in the denominator. So, dito matatakbuhan yung 10 factorial na to. Pero, the favorable outcome is, he wants to play all the levels consisting of Ultra Cyclers consecutively. Ibig sabihin makadikit. Hindi pwede sila makahiwalay. At alin yung mga tiny defense levels na mayroon Ultra Cycler? Diba? It starts from 5-5 until 5-10. So, that would be 6 factorial. So, diba remember 5-5? So, therefore, this will be 6 factorial. This one, Ultra Cycler levels. Diba? And then, diba remember, there's still 4 more levels. So, therefore, we multiply that by 4 factorial. No ultras. Pero, times 5 because 5 ways to shift. Remember, the number that does not consist of the factorial talks about the number of ways to shift. Diba? Like diba remember I told you here, diba? Diba the 8 factorial to, that was 2 factorial here. You have to shift them as well. Because you can see them in 3 different ways. Diba? You can take the group itself, 4-9 first and 4-10. Compare dito, you can do 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4. So therefore, that's 5 factorial plus the group. So therefore, that's 6 factorial times 5 factorial. Okay? To put this into our formula, ganito kasi yun. If you want the product of all the numbers already, so that you don't need to type asterisk, ganito, pwede pa rin. So you type there, factorial of 6, and then factorial of 4, or 5 na lang. Because they're just the same. Yes, di ba? So therefore, you will have 86,400 ways of playing all the levels in the Iron Fortress. Pero, take note, di ba remember, we're still not yet done. Kasi nga this one here, this formula here, pertains to the favor. So, ang kailangan namin ay probability. So therefore, ano yung kailangan namin? We need to divide by the total number of ways. So therefore, the formula should be 6 factorial times 4 factorial times 5, all divided by the 10 factorial. So we need to divide para we can get the probability. Kasi nga you can't let your answer be like that. And we know that the probability should not be greater than 1. Of course, halata to, it's greater than 1. So, to make it less than 1, we need to divide. So, divide by factorial of 10. And this will be your answer. The probability is 23.81%. To change this into percent, click on the percent sign and then shift the decimal place. So, 2.38% yung probability na si Zion ay maglaro ng 10 levels in the Iron Fortress such that all the Ultracycler levels must be put together. Okay? So, now that's how it works. Very easy, alright? Now, let's go to more problems. Okay, let's see if we can do this all by yourself without my training. Number 2. The police chief will have 15 of his policemen seated. Yan, diba remember, there's a police chief and there are 15 policemen. Let's say, for example, break na sila. So, mag-upo sila sa mga silya. So, here are the following questions. Letter A. How many ways can this be done? Of course, since there are 15 policemen and we're going to arrange 15 policemen in their seating arrangements, so therefore, there are 15 factorial ways. Diba? So, kailangan namin i-type fact of 15. And yun yung sagot. Pero, the answer will be this one. So, we need to do something. That's so plenty kasi eh. So, I think we have to change this to general. Kasi nga, if you have something like raised to a power of e raised to the 10 plus 12, that is ano yun eh, scientific notation. So, we need to change that to general amount. Pero if it doesn't work, yan, di ba? Yun, di ba? I'm sure that's a lot. Maybe that's a secret. Maybe there are lots of secret numbers there. Next, letter B. If the 5 policemen wanted to sit beside each other, madali lang yan. Di ba, may sabi ko sa'yo, if the 5 policemen were to sit beside each other, ibig sabihin, ganito yung formula, di ba? So, di ba, remember there are 15 seats, di ba? 15 chairs. And 5 of the policemen need to sit. So, di ba, remember my condition? So, therefore, this is the formula. We type there product of 5 factorial, di ba? 5 factorial because that is the one with the condition. And then, the one without the condition, that is 10 factorial, di ba? Because there are 10 other policemen. Pero, there are 11 ways on how we can still arrange that. Di ba? So, yun yung sagot. And this is equivalent to 4,790,999,160,000 ways. Ang dami yun ha. So, yan. Next, letter C. They are seated on a round table to have lunch. O nga pala, di ba remember, sometimes in permutation, in factorial method, they might also give you an answer in round table. So they are to give you an answer in round, if they are going to give you questions that involve the round table, we know the formula is always n minus 1 factorial. Di ba remember, sabi ko, the cycle will start again. Like for example, if there are 3 of you, mom, dad, and you, like for example, look at these pens. This is the dad, this is the mom, and this is the son. Di ba? If you're going to arrange them around just like that, no matter where they are, they're still in the same direction. Di ba? But if you were to interswap the two, this is another situation. So therefore, di ba remember normally, if you were to arrange them in a line, that's 3 factorial. But if they're seated on a round table, this will be another solution. So 2 ways. So minus 1. So 3 minus 1 factorial is 2. And 2 factorial is just 2. So therefore, this will be 15 minus 1 factorial. So factorial of and this is your answer. Next, letter D. For letter D, this one, there are only 8 chairs. So yan, kailangan tayo mag-permutation. So permute of 15 and 8. And this is the answer. Last but not least, letter E. If there are 5, oh my gosh, sorry. if there are 5 high-ranking officers, 4 low-ranking officers, find the probability that the average ranking officers must sit beside each other. Ayan, di ba remember for the last question, this involves probability again. And in this concept, di ba remember, there are 5 na high-ranking, 4 na low-ranking. Di ba? This, kasi nga, you know naman yung mga police, they have mga ranks. So let me write this on paper. Almost done, just wait. So, di ba remember, this one, this is the high. 5 high. Tapos, medium. We're looking for the medium, di ba? But there are only 4 low. But the total is 15, di ba? So, this is going to be the formula. 5 plus 4 is 9. And subtracted from 15, there's 6 na medium. Now, we are going to arrange that. So, this is how it's going to be done. If there are 5 high-ranking officers, 4 low-ranking officers, find the probability that the average-ranking officers must sit beside each other. This is the average. The average pala. So, the average is 6 factorial. This pertains to the average officers, di ba? And then, there are 5 and 4. So, there are 9 more ways. So, 9 factorial. And then, there are 10 ways on how you can arrange that. So, this is the answer. 6 factorial for the average, 9 factorial for other rankings, and then the 10 pertains to number of shifts. Okay? And then this will be our answer. So when we do this, we plug this into our formula, the product of factorial of 6 for the average, and then factorial of 9 for the other ranking, and then 10. What do you get? You should get, wow, 2,612,736,000 ways. That's a lot.